So student, today I am going to start new chapter. It is tissue. Tissue is what you have studied in your previous studies, in your previous classes. That tissue is what? The group of cells that are similar in structure, similar in function and similar in origin. I repeat, what is tissue? Tissue is what? The group of cells that are similar in structure, similar in function and similar in origin. And the study of tissues is referred as histology. I repeat, the study of tissues is referred as histology. Now, one thing I would like to correct over here, that when you proceed to your book, when you proceed to your chapter, you will notice that in that chapter, the definition is what? That tissue is what? The group of similar cells. But when you proceed the chapter, you will found that some more tissues like xylem and phloem, they are made up from different type of cells. So now in such a way definition of the tissue will modify, and this modified definition is what? That tissues are made up from similar or dissimilar type of cells. They are similar in origin and similar in function. So the modified definition of tissue is what? That tissues are the group of cells. They are made up from similar and dissimilar type of cells. Now, as we proceed the topic, we found that in plant cell or in plant tissues are of various type, and when we proceed to animal, then we found in animal the tissues are of various type. First, we will proceed to plant tissues. In plant, you are observing there are two type of tissues. Broadly or mainly, in plant, tissues can be categorized into two types. One is meristematic tissues and another is permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues are those they have continuous division power in them. Meristematic tissues means what? They have continuous division power. And the next is what? Permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is what? They don't have division power in them. Means permanent tissues are differentiated. Actually guys, what happened? When these meristematic tissues grown older, then they lose the capacity to divide and convert them into permanent tissues. Means after a certain period, these meristematic tissues lose their division power and convert into permanent tissues. Now, first we will proceed to meristematic tissues. So, here you are observing a layout of plant section. In plant section, you are observing three type of tissue. One is apical meristematic tissue, another is lateral meristematic tissue, another is intercalary meristematic tissues. Means meristematic tissues further divided into three categories: apical meristematic tissues, lateral meristematic tissues and intercalary meristematic tissues. Now, with the help of this diagram, I am going to explain these tissues. These are what? In the tip of shoot and in the tip of root, there is a presence of apical meristematic tissues. Means at the growing point of shoot and the growing point of root, there is a presence of apical meristematic tissues that are further referred as a growing tissue, or that are further referred as a meristematic, apical meristematic tissues. Now, the next one is what? Lateral meristematic tissue. Guys, you know, when plant is at their early position, then when it grown up, so you will observe that from the base toward the upper side, it grows slightly thinner. It constrict themselves, then it move upward. Why so? Because in a girth or in a width, plant grows with the help of a special type of tissues, and this special type of tissues is what? Lateral meristematic tissues. This lateral meristematic tissue is also referred as cambium tissue, because when this lateral meristematic tissue divide, they form a particular layer of cells, and this particular layer of cells is further referred as cambium. And this cambium is responsible for increase of stem in girth, or maybe said as width. Now, the next type of meristematic tissue is what? Intercalary meristematic tissues. You know, older plant become more denser and denser, means older plant have more branches. It is because of the presence of this intercalary tissues. Because now you are observing this image. In this image, this is an image of stem. In this stem image, you are observing some particular point. These some particular points are what? Nodes. Nodes are what? The patches of meristematic tissues. And in between the region of node, in between region of the node are further referred as internode. In between the region of node, it is further referred as internode. And what I told you earlier, the intercalary meristematic tissues are present in this internode region. So what happened? This internode region where intercalary meristematic tissues are present, these tissues further divided and give rise new branches of the plant. So plant as grow older become more and more dense. These intercalary tissues are also present on the basis of leaf, means leaf base. So to give rise the new branches of leaf. So to give rise the structure of compound leaf. So guys, today I introduced the chapter. Today we have discussed what is tissue and what are the type of meristematic tissues. Thank you.